all 4 quarters.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. They've got Bjelica. He's out there with Raduljic. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2. Here's Diamantidis. Back to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Koufos. The layup missed. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bogdanovic passes to Teodosic. No good from outside.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
And for Costa Koufos, Clark, so far he hasn't had that breakout year. He has been kind of in the shadow of Marc Gasol on that front line for Memphis.
Yeah, but he's understood his role, and he's done a nice job. He did start 81 games for Denver a few seasons ago, Kevin, but I think he's very comfortable as a backup. He's one of those guys who's just effective in limited playing stints.
Here's Diamantidis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D. And talking about Koufos, he gives you some things you want out of your bigs. Great size and activity, solid rebounds and blocks per minute numbers. He may just need a chance in the right system to show more game.
And the shot goes in from Raduljic.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Here's Diamantidis. Passes it to Princesses. Right through the D for the layup.
And, you know, getting back to Koufos, one thing he has to get better at is finishing through contact. He has a really nice touch around the basket, but sometimes contact negates that.
Pass to Bjelica. Curls it from outside. Bjelica's got 5 points so far.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. And there's the pass to Princesses. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Diamantidis, and the layup falls. He's got 6.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Here's Bogdanovic. No good on the triple.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
And here they go. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the paint, deflects the pass. Pass to Bjelica. Shot clock at 6. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Here's Savanovic. Offline with his 3. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. There's a good screen. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Diamantidis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's rebounded by Raduljic. Raduljic got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Bogdanovic kicks to Raduljic, and the shot is good. Raduljic got 4 points now in the quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The visitors on defense. Diamantidis, the pass to Princesses. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Teodosic. Bogdanovic passes to Savanovic. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Diamantidis, the pass to Princesses. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Diamantidis. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And he connects with the jumper. He's got 8. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Bjelica. Here's Teodosic. To the middle. Here's Raduljic, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Spanoulis. He's got 8. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
There's the pass to Savanovic. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Bjelica. Passes it to Teodosic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He misses the free throw. So both teams making some changes here.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
And the Executive of the Year award is an honor. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate.
Here's Savanovic, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hander. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
On a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And for the Executive of the Year award, it's hard to evaluate because for GMs, Clark, it takes years of moves to reach a certain point.
Yeah, it's an annual award, but it's awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big signing or trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. There's the pick. The pass to Barousas. Good. Great play by Kolevis to set it up. He's got 10.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And Nedovic kicks to Bjelica. Out to the right wing. Off the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Kolevis. No luck.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Nedovic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. It has been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Pass to Paperg. Here's Kalathis. Passes it to Paperg. And so out of bounds it goes. No keep possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Montzoris passes to Antetokounmpo. Barousas can't get it to go. Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Dishes it to Nedovic. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. To the paint. There's the steal. And they're running. Finished off the break. 10 points for him.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Nedovic. He has 5. There's a screen. Kristich down low. And it's blocked. And they're moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Here's the break. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. 5 on the clock. Inside, Zivanovic, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.